has no parties, has two parties, then you have to listen to two versions, both. Same thing, even among non-Muslims. Even among non-Muslims. You can't. This is a fundamentals of judgment. Even those judges who judge by the law, the same thing. You can't have first impression or to judge in a case without listening to all versions. That's even among non-Muslims. Yes, something.
I just want to get some knowledge about hijab. You made mention about hijab when you started.
Yes.
What I want to know, the relationship between us and our wives. In the hereafter, I think we are responsible to our wives. If you look at our cases, most of our wives here believe in either tradition or traditional dressing than the hijab. And some of us have done our best, our wives, to take hijab, but unfortunately, the community influence on them is greater than what we are telling them.
Yes.
And then again, unfortunately, most of our wives do not benefit from this kind of gathering, so that they can learn like what I have learned this evening.
This is the last part you have to tell Sheikh Sharif. This is his job. We have to have a circular, yani in my masajid around the world, if I have a gathering like this, I used to have a circle like this there. Circle like this. And I make sure that it's a circle. And they benefit and they send the questions. That this is the proper way. This is the proper way. And they have the rights. The sisters have their rights to have the benefits like the brothers, exactly. And they have the rights to ask the scholars. And they have the rights to complain about stuff and to discuss even sometimes and to learn their deen. They're not just, otherwise the influence of the community would be more the influence of the husbands, without a doubt. But either way, it's not permissible to have, I mean, if for example, if X person, his wife does not wear the proper hijab, and if your question is that permissible? The answer is no. What can I do as a husband? You have to convince her. If you can't, and she didn't accept, then you have to order her. By order. If by convincing her will not work, then by the order she must. Because the hijab, the proper hijab to cover all of her body, that's not an option. It's not an option. That's a panel. It's a panel. It's a corner. It's a something very, very important in Islam. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned the women that they don't wear hijab, that they will be detained 50,000 years away from the 8 doors of the paradise. Away, detained. لا يدخلن الجنة ولا يجدن ريحها وإن ريحها لتوجد من مسيرة 50,000 سنة. 50,000 years away from the doors of the paradise, they will be detained. They can't get closer. Those who do not wear the hijab. It's something amazing, something dangerous. So you can't. You have a wife in your bed, and you have a wife cooking for you. If she doesn't cook well, you may give her a hard time. And if she doesn't wear hijab, you say, oh, the influence of the community, and you make excuses. Subhanallah. This is big job for you. Yeah. We have to take it serious, with my respect to everybody. Yes.
And the refusal, the final, the final refusal, they came. Actually, hijab is becoming a major problem in our community. Yeah. Women, they don't like hijab. Finally, it's a way for them even to reject Islam. If you reach now this point, is it possible even if you have kids with those kind of women to?
No, no.
Okay.
No. I don't advise easily like this to divorce or to separate or something like this. This is not something easy. This will become something like a case. We have to separate between the fatwa and the case. The case must have the parties, and we have to resolve the problem in fact. But in general, it is not permissible for a husband to have a wife who does not pray. For example, it's not only the hijab. Okay, the person who have the complaint that his wife does not wear the proper hijab. Let me ask the same husband, is your wife praying Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, 24/7, non-stop, except in her period? Or she miss prayers? It's not permissible to have a wife who does not pray. And also, it is not permissible for the sister to have a husband who does not pray. It's something serious, ya Jama'ah. It's something very serious. Again and again, the way that you have to talk to your wife. Sometimes we're very harsh with our wives. Sometimes we are very rude with our wives. When we speak about something in our religion, you have to be gentle. You have to have good manners, and you have to convince her in the beginning. Take your time. Try to let her visit some other sisters, good sisters. Try to move if you have bad neighbors or influence from bad other people. Move, come near the masjid. Try to put her in a nice community, atmosphere. You have to do something. This is your life. This is your responsibility. How come we concern about school, about food, about money, about income, about clothes, about stuff, and we don't concern about this? We have to work for this. This needs hard work. It needs hard work. It's not like just easy. Are you gonna wear the hijab or not? No? Okay, hey, divorce. No, it's not like that. It needs work. It needs hard work. It needs efforts. It needs efforts. But to make the long and huge story short, it's not permissible. It's not permissible to allow your wife to appear without hijab. It's not permissible at all.